Why do some lung infections recover completely while others leave permanent damage? The answer lies in what exactly is happening inside the lungs, fluid, pus, or granuloma. Let's break down pneumonia, lung abscess, and TB in the easiest way possible. Who all have visited first time on this channel, please do subscribe and watch. We'll see here first basic, that is the respiratory system mainly includes nose, trachea, bronchi and lungs. Here main function is gas exchange of gases, that is intake of oxygen and then CO2 is going to release. We'll see what happens. Normally alveoli that is filled with air. Normally alveoli filled with air, but in disease related to pathology filled with fluid or even pus or inflammatory cells. Lastly, it leads to impaired gas exchange. We'll see completely. Here, pneumonia. First, we'll see definition. Here, infection of lung parenchyma, that is alveoli filled with exudate, that is fluid including cells. What are all the causes for this? Here, bacteria, most common cause it is. Bacteria, viruses, fungi, these are the causes. Now we'll see pathological changes step by step. It's a very important. First stage is congestion stage. Here what happens? Blood vessels dilate and then lungs become heavy and red, and also fluid starts entering into alveoli. That symptoms we can see mild fever and even cough. And then second is red hepatization. Second stage is red hepatization. Here alveoli filled with RBCs and then even neutrophils. Lungs look like liver, that is solid. And then symptoms we can see in red hepatization are high fever, productive cough. Next we'll move to the third stage, that is grey hepatization. Here RBCs break down. RBC is going to break down and then more WBCs including fibrin. And then lungs become grey. That's what it is, grey hepatization. Next we'll see resolution here, that is exudate cleared. Exudate cleared and then lung returns to normal. And then here we have to understand that key concept is that first of all alveoli filled with air, after that fluid, after that solid, and then after that it recovers, it turns to recovery. Next we'll see lung abscess, what it is. We'll see the definition here. Localized collection of pus inside lung tissue. We can see the pus present inside lung tissue. And then what are all the causes for lung abscess here? We can see aspiration, that is vomit and food. And then severe pneumonia and then bacterial infection. These are the causes. We'll see here important thing, pathological changes in lung abscess are infection that turns into inflammation and then tissue necrosis, death of tissue takes place, and then cavity formation we can see and then filled with pus. This is a pathological change we can see in, we can observe in lung abscess. Next we'll see structure of abscess, how it is. Central pus we can see surrounding necrotic tissue, dead tissue, and then outer inflamed area we can see. Here symptoms we can see, that is foul smelling, sputum and even fever, chest pain we can see. These are the symptoms of lung abscess. And then here we need to understand that concept, infection that turns to inflammation, after that tissue destruction, and then pus filled cavities we can see. Next we'll see that pulmonary tuberculosis, what it is. Here it is caused by Mycobacterium tuberculosis. Here we'll see the definition, chronic infectious disease. It's a chronic infectious disease causing granuloma formation in lungs. Here immune cells are gathered and create infection or inflammation on the wall. That is granuloma formation in lungs. We'll see the pathological change here. It is very important in pulmonary TB. Pathological changes. First step is entry of bacteria. Bacteria enters lungs by air. And then second step, immune response. Here macrophages engulf bacteria. Macrophages eats bacteria, but bacteria survive inside. And then third stage, granuloma formation we can see. That is body tries to wall off infection. That forms tubercle. And then step 4, that is caseation, necrosis. Here center becomes cheesy like. That is nothing but a caseous necrosis. And then next step, that is cavitation. Okay, here tissue breakdown and then cavities in lungs. We can see the cavities in lungs. That is formation of cavities in lungs we can see by tissue breakdown. That is nothing but a cavitation. Next we'll see types of TB. Primary TB and the secondary one. We'll see the symptoms of pulmonary TB here. Chronic cough, weight loss, night sweats, and then hemoptysis. That is blood in sputum. Don't get confused with hematemesis and hemoptysis. Next clearing concept is that infection that turns into immune response. After that there will be the formation of granuloma. After that it turns to cheese-like, that is caseation, and then it turns to cavity. Cavity inside lungs. Here you can observe this table, okay? Features and then difference here. Pneumonia, lung abscess and tuberculosis. First we'll see the feature nature. In pneumonia, acute infection, here localized pus, and then here chronic infection, tuberculosis. And then main change in pneumonia is fluid fill, that is alveoli or fluid in alveoli, and then here pus cavity, and then here in tuberculosis granuloma formation is there. And then tissue damage, here in pneumonia it is mild to moderate, and then in lung abscess it's a very severe, and then tuberculosis it's in a progress takes place in tuberculosis. Tissue damage will be progressive. And then is it reversible? In pneumonia, yes. And then in lung abscess, partial it is. Not completely, it's in a partial one. In tuberculosis, often permanent it is. Here, some memory trick we can see. Pneumonia, directly you had to remember that pneumonia in the sense fluid fills lungs. Abscess in the sense pus pocket. TB means cheese-like destruction. You can remember easily like this. Now, you can clearly understand how different infections affect the lungs in different ways. From fluid in pneumonia to pus in abscess and granulomas in tuberculosis. I hope you clearly understood this class. Please give it a like, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more informative content. Thank you for watching.